Hello mga browates! Gusto nyo bang maging bahagi ng YTV? Ano pang hinihintay nyo? Arat na! Explore new talents and new skills, expand your connections as you make new friends, and experience a new way of serving the Lord.
Yes naman, ito na naman tayo mga kapatid, nagsasama-sama para sa programa ng kabataan, kasama ang kabataan para sa kabataan. Ito ang YTV, Youth TV, Your TV, Season 2!
Season 2 pa nga! Pero kami pa rin to! Walang nagbago! Livestream pa rin tayo sa ACY Facebook page at YouTube channel!
Lunes hanggang Sabado tuwing 7:30 ng gabi. O diba, tuloy-tuloy ang saya.
Ang exciting! Mas pina-exciting!
Check!
Mas maraming matututunan!
Check na check!
At talaga namang patuloy tayong mapapayes kay Lord!
Check na check na check!
Ako si Tia Marbs!
At ako naman si Ate Marie.
At ito ang Chooseday Tuesday!
Choose truth,
Choose love and choose to say yes to God!
mahal kita, hindi ito bola. Tulad ng sinabi sa lyrics ng kanta, love and relationships in the Filipino culture is not a joking matter. Kapag sinabi mong love, seryosohan palagi ang usapan.
10 years from now, ganito pa rin kaya tayo.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, forever and ever!
Promise?
Wala na atang hindi magiging active kapag love na ang pinag-uusapan. Siguro, dahil na rin sa likas sa ating mga Pilipino ang ma-attach sa kwentuhang pag-ibig.
Mahal mo ba ako dahil kailangan mo ko? O kailangan mo ko kaya mahal mo ko?
Love is inevitable for us young people. Tinuro nga sa atin ng OWL Wednesday sa kanilang episode, ang magmahal ay normal lang yan. At ang pagkakaroon ng romantic relationships ay tunay na pinagdadaanan ng bawat isa sa atin.
And I'm so stupid to make the biggest mistake of falling in love with my best friend.
May mabuting maituturing ang relasyon na ito. Lalo na kung dinadala nito tayo papalapit sa Diyos at papalayo sa kasalanan.
Thank you, Lord, ha? Pandesal lang naman hinihingi ko sa inyo. Hamburger binigay niyo. May fries.
Saan ka ba kasi?
Some of us are blessed to have relationships. Some of us are blessed to have an opportunity to wait for their turn in love.
Episode will be a short treat to all lovers. Dahil nag-imbita tayo ng real-life sweethearts na slowly but surely building a happy, healthy, and heavenly relationship.
Siyempre, para sa mga naghihintay ng kanilang love of my life, meron ding advices para sa inyo.
Kaya naman, huwag na nating patagalin pa. Let us welcome our very special guest, ang magpapakilig ng Tuesday night natin, ang bida sa LSS The Movie, Miss Gabbi Garcia and Mr. Khalil Ramos.
Gabriel, kayo na? Now na!
Good evening. Thank you for being in our program, Miss Gabbi and Sir Khalil. How are you po?
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. I'm good. I hope everybody's safe during these trying times.
All is well. Maraming salamat for inviting us here. It's a pleasure to speak to the youth. It's an honor for us to be able to use our influence in a good way. Hopefully, may matutunan ang mga viewers natin. Magandang gabi sa lahat. I hope you guys enjoy.
We have a few questions for you and game na ba kayo?
Game!
Yeah.
Yeah. Sige, let's start. Ito very cliche yung ating first question pero a lot of young people are interested to know your side. So, let's start. What is love?
Well, we all have our very different approaches to love. No? We all have our way of interpreting it. We all have our languages. But the one thing that is common with everyone, love is really, it's about connection. It's about understanding. And love is endless. Love is an endless journey and being whole with that person. So for me, that's love, So it's what you wake up for every day. I doubt anyone in the world doesn't have love in their life. Basta gumigising ka araw-araw at you stand up for what you believe in and you live for what you passionately do. That is love. So love is every day, it's everywhere, and it's a celebration of life. That's love for me.
Ako naman, love. I feel like love is the most important thing in this world. Like, if not for love, then we wouldn't exist. Syempre, God loved us, diba? And it's so important to love one another because it's the best feeling ever. It can hurt you, but it can also give you peace and happiness, genuine happiness. And for me, love is forgiving. Love is accepting the person wholeheartedly, accepting their flaws, their imperfections without any questions. Love is being selfless. Yun, and I hope everybody can love one another, especially during this hard time. Kasi diba, I feel like ngayon tinatest tayo ni God kung paano natin ipapairal yung love natin for one another even though we're experiencing, tough times now.
Now, what is the difference of falling in love and staying in love? Now, because a lot of young people nowadays get confused and get mixed up with the two, falling in love and staying in love.
Yeah, I agree. It's two different things. Staying in love and being in love. Yun nga, accepting the person wholeheartedly. Yung hindi porket nakitaan mo siya ng flaw or you don't like something about this person, you're gonna give up already. Because love has no questions. You just love the person without expecting anything in return. So I think that's the meaning of being in love and not just, love.
It is different, no? Especially if the purpose of love for you, like if it is purposeful, then you would go all the way to staying in love with someone. To the young ones watching now, love isn't forced at all. You couldn't force love onto someone that's a totally different thing. Siyempre, ang dami ding fairy tale-like stories about love. We watch a lot of movies about love. We would often think na, diba, yung sana all na, sana ganun yung love story ko, just like what I saw in the movies. But when reality kicks in, there's a lot of factors to consider. While some might say it is easy to fall in love, it's actually just getting your foot in the door because the real, I wouldn't say challenge naman, but the real journey begins when you guys start to commit to that love. That's the most important thing, and that's for me is staying in love. Ang habang journey nun, you have as a couple, you would need to be well equipped, well aware. You would need the strength and the courage to fight for the relationship, to keep the love alive, to keep the love strong. Basically, the main difference of falling in love and staying in love is that if you're staying in love, you're in it for a purposeful journey with someone, and that is for me the biggest blessing that you can give to a partner that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Hindi dapat siya maliitin, like what Gab said kanina. Oftentimes it's a double-edged sword because love is almost like a superpower. If you possess that love, you could also use it to hurt. So you have to be guided. You have to hold on to your support system, your values. You have to hold on to God. You have to ask Him to guide you throughout the entire journey. It's beautiful. That whole journey is beautiful. It's what we live for, like what I said kanina.
Let's get personal a bit, no? So, what do you look for in a partner? And have you found it in each other?
Siguro there's no point naman in a relationship and staying if you don't, view it as something that could develop into a much more, bigger relationship, into the next level. So yeah, I think I wouldn't be with Khalil now if I didn't see those things sa kanya. And someone who values family, talaga. Ever since I was a kid, I was raised to value family. Family first before anything else. Someone who has compassion for others. For me, compassion is very, very important, especially nowadays. You know, it's not about kindness, goodness. It's really about the love and compassion for others. Also, a guy who knows how to respect anybody, how to respect his family, his mom, his partner. I think the reason why Kali and I are together is because we're really getting along and we have a strong connection when it comes to those values and to those principles.
I want to resonate with what Gab said lang kanina, but I want to switch the perspective a bit. The traits that you are looking for your partner. How Gabby and I, found each other and how we are still very stable. The foundation that we built is on the foundation of finding someone that doesn't fit your standard, but finding someone that you can complement to. Love it shouldn't be inward. For me, how I found Gab, or how we found the love, is because we were looking for someone to complement. It's outward. I looked for someone who I can complement in a way that I can, help her with the values that I know, the skills that I have, and the perspective of life that I have. So it's about complementing someone rather than, yung may list ka na, dapat tall, dark, handsome. Yeah, checklist na dapat ganito siya. Because you will never find that person. It's just not like that. De sana, di ba, everyone just had the perfect partner kasi lahat nahanap nila yung kung sino yung gusto nila. I wasn't like this din naman before. I went through the same thing, thinking, dapat yung partner ko ganito, dapat yung partner ko. But comes also with maturity na kind of realize that, it's true. Sometimes you keep looking, pero it's just really there. Love is there for you to take hold of and to enjoy and to celebrate. And Gabby had that. When we did connect, true enough, everything fell into place. Kasi we didn't go into the relationship na parang checklist style siya na, Gabby needs to be like this, Gabby needs to be like that. And if not, diba, she's not the one. No, when we went to in the relationship, it was very open. And it was more of outward na, okay, I met this girl. How can I compliment her? It just, naturally happened. Like yung nasabi ni Gab kanina, that's why we're still in this relationship. Is because it naturally happened. We became each other's ideal partner. Basically.
Ang hirap kapag tayo mga kabataan meron tayong checklist, no, sabi nga ni Khalil, no. Ang hirap pag may checklist, no, kasi you'll really never finish that list, no, checking off that list, no. Kaya pick up ko yung sinabi ni Khalil, mga ka-YTV, kailangan organic, kailangan natural, no, para ma-feel mo talaga. And with the two of you right now, feel namin match made in heaven. Sobra nakaka-inspire. And how would you describe the kind of relationship you have? Starting from the beginning, na nag-meet kayo up to now, na struggle tayo with the pandemic. Have you conquered any obstacle? How did your relationship evolve through those years?
We grew so much within the 4-year span individually and also as a couple. And that, for me, if you see it from a wider perspective, parang an unbiased opinion or an unbiased view on our relationship. That's like how na it's a good, healthy, non-toxic and right relationship. Because we really both feed off each other. It started really, we started with a connection. We communicated on the same wavelength. Off the bat, we easily connected. We had a lot of similarities, but we also have a lot of differences. From there, nagsimula talaga siya with a friendship. I believe that everything should begin with a friendship. Because if you aren't friends with your partner, for me, it medyo parang hindi dapat. You should be really, really, really good friends with your partner. Like, other people, like yung mga cliches nila na sinasabi nila na sometimes, like if you have a problem, diba, you go to your best friend. And oftentimes, mistake mo na you don't go to your partner, you'd rather go to your best friend kasi your best friend understands you so much. But wouldn't you rather have your partner have that same connection? Your partner is always the one that you go to. So dun siya nag-start. We built that foundation. Then eventually it evolved. Yeah, we had so many challenges. We had so many, it's not not perfect at all, and that's what a relationship is talaga realistically. It is not all, happy moments. You go through a much more meaningful challenges that you learn so much from, and it's more satisfying once you conquer it with your partner kasi you know that natama yung ginagawa niyo parehas, and you both feed off each other, you both need each other. And during the pandemic, it's one of the examples also of the challenges that we faced because we had to understand each other even more, lalo that we were apart. One very important thing for us is communication. You really have to communicate to your partner very, very well.
We have our struggles, our own struggles. Hindi rin naman perfect. Nobody's perfect and no relationship is perfect. So it's just the matter of the both of you, how you work your way around it, how you deal with it, how you solve your problems together, how you address those problems. Feeling ko ang laking factor din ng relationship, yung pag-address nyo ng problems, how you address it. Because you will really learn a lot from it. Your relationship will grow from it also. And I agree with what Kali said, lahat. Na from day one up to present, nag-evolve yung relationship namin eh. From the start, we were just, butterflies, rainbows, yun lang, kilig-kilig. But then, as years pass by, may nadidiscover kami sa isa't isa na gusto namin, na ayaw namin, and it's just really a matter of sitting down and talking about it. And you love the person so you're gonna accept everything about the person. So, it's not always butterflies and rainbows, It's also about growing together, also allowing yourself to grow, forgiving yourself, forgiving your partner.
One word to summarize siguro your relationship all throughout is understanding. To learn how to to understand the highs and lows of each other, lalo na pag bad trip yung isa, hindi mo sasabayan. May mga ganun talagang chemistry na sabi nga na hindi kayang lutuin ng mabilisan. It takes a lot of time. It takes time. And kailangan natural, kailangan organic. Pwedeng madaliin. And ito po, parang a short tip sa ating mga viewers in a romantic relationship right now kasi you two are very inspiring, sobrang we look up to you sa pagkakaroon ng isang happy, healthy, and heavenly, quote-unquote, heavenly relationship. So how do you build that? How do you build a happy, healthy, and heavenly or godly relationship with each other?
There are a lot of factors, but based on my experience, you have to allow yourself to listen to your partner's needs. You have to also learn how to forgive yourself whenever nagkaka-misunderstanding kayo. You also have to learn how to be patient and to try to your best to understand. It's always better to humble yourself down and to also to forgive kaysa lumaki pa yung away ninyo. So always think kung ano yung mas ikabubuti ng relationship nyo rather than just yourself. So it's better na sabay kayong mag-grow, you bring each other up rather than pulling each other down. So ayun, sa mga kabataan, don't be toxic. Learn to listen to your partner. Not only papakinggan, as in really understand and listen to your partner. It's so important.
It's exactly what Gabby said also. Communication is very important. But to add to it, living a purposeful life with your partner. Understanding and seeing it a bigger perspective. Yeah, the bigger view. Hindi you're only focused on the happiness or yung butterflies in your stomach feeling. It's not really just focusing on that, but building purpose with your partner. That should be the foundation. It should be purposeful. You would need to be guided a lot by your faith, by your support system. Allow it to be guided. Don't shy away from what people would, advise you to do, what the Word of God would advise you to do. Your prayers, when they get answered, don't shy away. Hindi pwede yung me you against the world. That doesn't work. Because life is hard, so why make it harder? Now, you maneuver through it with your partner smartly, in a very healthy manner. When you are open, then you get to understand more. You keep building on that purpose. It should be, yun paulit-ulit ako, pero it should be very purposeful. When it's not, then you're gonna have to take a step back and pray to be enlightened with purpose. It may sound hard, it may sound difficult, pero with the right mindset, with the right guidance, and with strong faith, it's not easy, but it's life, and it's how you should live it.
One word to describe your life now with Gabbi or with Khalil. One word to describe. No explanation. Wala nang one word lang. The first thing that came into your mind. What's your life now? The state of your life with your partner. Khalil.
Purposeful. That's what I've been saying kanina pa, pero yun. That's a perfect, I guess, word to describe. Purposeful.
Purpose. And Gabbi?
Well-balanced.
Well-balanced. Wow. Thank you so much. No? Thank you so much for those inspiring sharing. And before we go, can I ask you some words for our viewers, no, na nasa relationship ngayon, no, lalo na in these trying times, what do they need to remember, and your message?
During these tough times, alam ko, a lot of couples are struggling. Just always remember what is your purpose in starting the relationship and why you love the person. You always reflect on your love for your partner, why you love this person. Yun lang. Just go back to the start and try to reflect. Just because of a pandemic, it's not worth it to lose your loved one, to lose everything, right? So, and trust God. God moves in mysterious ways. Maybe they're just teaching you something that you have to realize, or maybe God is hinting you that you should medyo change a bit, diba? Ang daming pwedeng reasons ni God. You just have to hold on to your partner's love, to your love for your partner, and for your love for God. As long as you trust Him and you trust your partner, then you have to, hold on to that love talaga.
Don't be afraid to take a step back and breathe. Hindi naman kalaban yung time. If things, get difficult, it's important to, take a breather, to reflect, be guided again. Kumbaga, if you're, losing track, you have to get back on track. And right now, kasi we have, syempre the pandemic has been very, very challenging for everyone. So, we have to understand that right now, since the situation is like this, we have very different tendencies. We have tendencies to be emotional, may mga iba, mas irritable, or yung iba, mas anxious because of the situation. So, it's a different time. So, with different times comes different approaches as well. Again, it's the same. You have to listen to your partner, understand what your partner needs, and help each other. A bit of advice that we've used also in a relationship. You just have to communicate very well to keep it healthy.
Thank you so much, Khalil and Gabbi. Thank you for spending your precious time with us. Sobrang nakaka-inspire. Sobra. Thank you so much. Mga ka-YTV, once again, Gabbi and Khalil, palakpakan natin sila.
Thank you so much.
Palaging tanong nating mga kabataan, ang what is love? Pero hanggang ngayon, hirap pa rin tayong sagutin kung ano ito. Kaya nag-imbita ako ng tutulong sa atin na sumagot. Siya lang naman ang best-selling author ng mga librong nagpaiyak, nagpatawa, at nag-inspire sa ating magmahal. dahil tayo ay minahal. Walang iba kundi si Ate Cherry Camille Depano. Pasok, Ate Cherry!
Love, no? When we say love kasi, love kasi is the most used and abused word, no? Palaging ginagamit. Pero minsan hindi natin alam kung ano ba yung totoong meaning. Pero siguro based on experience, sa mga pag-aaral, no, ang love kasi, love is not a feeling, no? Just a feeling. It is an action. No? Kasi yung pagmamahal, kailangan na rin may gawa. Kasi usong-uso na ngayon pag sinabing pagmamahal, pag-ibig, no, mas babaw lang niya. Pero kung tutuusin, pag sinabing love, no, gawa kasi, no, pagsasacrifice at pagbibigay ng sarili. And I think that's the deeper meaning of love.
Ate Cherry, bahagi ba ng pagmamahal ang masaktan?
Yan, definitely, no? Kasi when we say love kasi, package deal siya ng sakit. No, pag nagmahal ka kasi, no, yung pagmamahal na yun, binibigay mo yung lahat, no, yung sarili mo. To the point na pag binigay mo kasi yung sarili mo sa taong minamahal mo, binibigyan mo siya ng karapatang saktan ka. Kaya sabing ganon, pag nagmahal ka, dapat handa kang masaktan. Kasi ang totoong nagmamahal, nasasaktan. Kaya, ayun, package deal siya. Kasama siya. Kaya dapat brave tayo to love.
Ate Cherry, ano naman ang advice mo para sa mga umaasa, naghihintay, at naiinip ng makahanap ng kanilang perfect partner?
Ayan. Sa mga naghihintay, no, waiting in vain, sinasabi nila, in the agony of being single, always remember that God timing is always perfect. No, sabi nga ganun, totoo. Pag nagmamadali, nagkakamali. No, kaya bago magmahal ng iba, bago tumingin sa iba, kailangan nating mag-introspect muna. Tingnan mo muna natin yung sarili natin, handa na ba talaga akong magmahal at masaktan? No, committed na ba ako dun sa taong yon? Kasi nga ang love, sabi ko, again, hindi lang siya feeling, crush mo, or may nararamdaman ka. No, kaya sa mga naghihintay, umaasa, ayun palagi ko, one word lang, padayon. When you say padayon, no, move forward. No, gawin mo muna yung ginagawa mo, and totoo, God's timing is always perfect. Ibibigay niya sa'yo pag oras na talaga.
Salamat, Ate Cherry! Talaga namang pag-usapang pag-ibig, aktibo ang kabataan, no? Aming paalala, huwag malilito, huwag magpapalito, at huwag malilito ng iba. Yun! Laging piliin ng tama at doon tayo sa true lang!
Bago tayo maghiwa-hiwalay, ay pababaunan muna namin kayo ng kaunting food for the soul. Halika, baunin ninyo ang aming pa-take home.
Ang pag-ibig ay matyaga at magandang loob. Hindi mainggitin, hindi mayabang, ni mapagmataas man. Hindi magaspang ang pag-uugali, hindi makasarili, hindi magagalitin, o mapagtanim ng sama ng loob sa kapwa. Hindi ito natutuwa sa masama. Sa halip ay nagagalak sa katotohanan. Ang pag-ibig ay matiisin, mapagtiwala, puno ng pag-asa, at nagtsatsaga hanggang wakas. Ayon ito sa unang sulat ni Pablo sa mga taga-Korinto, Kapitulo 13, versikulo 4 hanggang 7.
Ang pag-ibig ay parang sinaing. Kailangan mong hintayin maluto ng husto para maging masarap. Matuto tayong maghintay, magsakripisyo, at maghanda sa larangan ng pag-ibig, at kung ito'y dumating na, huwag nating hayaang maging ugat ito ng ating paglayo sa Diyos. Gamitin natin ang pagkakataong ito para mas maunawaan natin ang nais ng Diyos sa ating buhay. May forever, basta kasama ang Diyos.
Sana ay marami kayong natutunan sa ating episode ngayong araw na ito.
At kung kayo ay nag-enjoy, please like and share ang ating episode para mas maraming pang kabataan ang mag-enjoy at matuto.
And that's it for today mga ka-YTV. Pero don't you worry dahil bukas ay mapapa-O tayo with Oh Well Wednesday. At sabay-sabay tayong matuto kung ano nga bang importansya ng ating Go, Grow, and Glow foods upang ready tayo sa ating everyday life.
Magkita-kita tayo ulit next Tuesday para sa panibagong episode ng Chooseday Tuesday.
Ako po ulit si Ate Marie.
Ako si Kio Marbs.
Choose love.
Choose truth and always choose to say yes to God. Bye-bye!
YTV Youth TV, your TV.